Good day, everyone. I'm your teacher, Miss Rizalea Errado, and now we're going to talk about the laws of exponents. But before that, we need to know first what is an exponent. So we have here a symbolic form for an exponential notation. A raised to n. A is the base and n is the exponent. So what is this exponent? An exponent indicates the number of times the base is used as a factor. We have here an example, 8 cubed. So using the definition of an exponent, we have 8 times 8 times 8. And there are several rules or laws in manipulating the exponent. We have product of powers, quotient of powers, negative exponent, power of a power, power of a product, power of a quotient, and lastly, zero exponent. First, we have the product of powers. We have here a symbolic form for an exponential notation. For the product of powers, we have x raised to m times x raised to n. So when multiplying exponential notations with the same base, just copy the base and add the exponent. We have here an example. Quantity of 2a cubed times the quantity of 2 squared times a raised to the 4th power. First is copy the base, 2 and a. Then add the exponents. The exponent for 2 or 1 plus 2. And for the a we have 3 plus 4. So therefore, we can write this as 2 cubed a raised to 7. But for this 2 cubed, we can use the definition of an exponent. 2 times 2 times 2. So therefore, we have 8 times a raised to 7. Second, we have the quotient of powers. When dividing exponential notations with the same base, just copy the base and subtract the exponent of the denominator from the exponent of the numerator. We have here an example. 5 raised to 7 over 5 raised to 2. First, you copy the base, 5, and subtract the exponent of the denominator from the exponent of the numerator. So the exponent of the numerator is 7, and the exponent of the denominator is 2. We have 7 minus 2. So we have here 5 raised to 5. Then use the definition of the exponent. So easy, right? Next we have is a negative exponent. For any non-zero real number raised to a negative exponent, simply get the reciprocal of the base, then make the exponent of the base positive. So we have here an example. 4b raised to negative 4. Since the exponent of b is negative, we need to get the reciprocal of it. So we have here 4 over b raised to 4. The fourth one, we have the power of a power. When an exponential notation is raised to another exponent, simply copy the base and multiply the exponents. We have here an example. Quantity of x raised to 4 raised to 2. So copy the base, then multiply the exponents. 4 times 2 is 8. So we have x raised to the 8th power. We have here an example. Quantity of 2 squared times x cubed raised to 2. So raise each factor to the given exponent. So we have 2 raised to 2 times 2 times the x cubed times 2. So therefore we have 2 raised to the 4th power times x raised to the 6th power. So use the definition of the exponent. We have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. We have 16x raised to the 6th power. Next we have the power of a quotient. When a quotient is raised to a certain exponent, raise both the divisor and the dividend to the given exponent, or simply raise the numerator and the denominator to the given exponent. We have here an example. Quantity of 2 squared times a raised to 4 over b cubed raised to 2. So raise both the divisor and the dividend to the given exponent. We have 2 raised to 2 times 2 times a raised to 4 times 2 over b 3 times 2. So simplify the following. We have 2 raised to the 4th power, a raised to 8 over b raised to 6th power. Then after that, use the definition of the exponent. So therefore, our answer is 16 times x raised to 8th power over b raised to 6th power. And lastly, we have the zero exponent. Any number except 0 when raised to 0 exponent is always equal to 1. Example: quantity of 2a cubed raised to 0 times the quantity of 2 squared a raised to 4 raised to 0 is equal to 1. This is great! You already know about the laws of exponent. First, we have product of powers. Second, quotient of powers. Third, negative exponent. Fourth, power of a power. Fifth, power of a product. Sixth, power of a quotient. And lastly, we have zero exponent. Take a look again to these laws of exponent. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and good day.